Back on the grind, man. Huh. That's it. How y'all doing? It's your boy, King to the Motherwide, Dread to the Motherwide, hey it, oh yeah. Let's get it. Time to get back on the best build in 2K, nigga. Y'all see the back of my jersey.
Look out there, MP.
Make sure they hit that like button, subscribe if you didn't. I'm gonna think of 1,000 something.
Six
In
MP.
Ohio? I'm like, come on now. Who in Ohio is grinding more than me on this shit, bruh? These mugs be too busy goddamn fried at this bitch. Ain't no way niggas on the game more than me. Yeah, I made my meter bigger. Boy, nigga bitch, you feel me? Get to it. After this game, I unlock one of those 3
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duran at the center spot. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he's set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 5. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
Cunningham for 3.
Nope.
Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation, to my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Cunningham with it. They really need more from him in that loss to the Clippers. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach.
Yesterday we ended the string clamping up a 94 3-point ass nigga. Made him quit. He had 4 points. Nigga was 1 for 10.
His play has been a vivid nightmare.
And here is MP. Following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. A nice shot by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a Cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Now, here's Cunningham. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
And I shot 8 plays.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Cunningham for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
A revenge bucket right there. Cunningham making up for the 3 points at the other end.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Detroit also making some changes. LeVert's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ivy.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets,
Westbrook?
3
They got Westbrook
have
on
been
Detroit Pistons.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Kings was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was locked in all night long.
Westbrook, you can't guard me, huh? Throw it behind my back. Hit him with that Scottie Pippen. Can't hold me, boy. Lace chip.
We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often.
Meanwhile, his mic sound like a walkie-talkie.
Here's MP, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. It's good. MP's got 28.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Duran. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Lakers leading by 17. MP, that's for 2 from out.
Spring.
Out on the wing, he knocks it
I
down.
am knocking your ankles
MP's
loose,
got 30 points.
You can't guard me,
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And another turnover here by Detroit.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. James checked in for Connect. And MP subbed in for Austin Reeves. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duran, he's checked in for Adams. Harris comes in for Reeves. Robinson's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Russell Westbrook. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, well, they are engaged. And they'll see into the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Cunningham looking it over. Shoots over Doncic. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there's
Green.
a glaring discrepancy between these two teams.
That nigga hit the nay-nay.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Out to Harris. Will it go? Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How's that for a response? Harris, a guy you love having on
you gotta
your
make
team.
it clap. Pause on that. Make what clap, my nigga?
Cunningham against MP.
Yeah, oh shit, boy. Oh shit, boy, you can't.
Again, Los Angeles.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Oh, sus ass,
Ivy
boy.
passes to Duren. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Oh, shoot, boy.
MP from deep
shit,
three-point land.
that
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Do that
It's
little
no
shit.
good.
That's my ball, nigga. Call me the Cookie Monster. Give my ball back, nigga. Whoop. How you want it? Whoop.
He got
Great.
it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
This nigga go.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day.
And Adams are getting arguably the strongest man in the NBA, at least since I left.
I mean, bone-crushing screens. He's a great...
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Pistons.
The big reason they're getting washed.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair form will Be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's MP in at point guard. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Harris after the made shot from MP.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ooh, been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Harris passes to Duran. Reeves against Cunningham. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Fade away. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
It's good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
MP looking around. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Ivy. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. They need this one. Rebound the Lakers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from MP. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Deep 2 from Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 8 points for Robinson.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Lakers. On the wing, Harris. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Robinson. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And, well, Detroit shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Cunningham outside. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Can't nail the jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad that
he's checked in for Connect. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Adams. Harris comes in for Paul Reed. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Russell Westbrook. On the court for the Pistons, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivey. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP, and another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Down low. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Outside Robinson. Harris against Hachimura. Harris passes to Ivey. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Hayes. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Harris finds Ivey. Over MP. And here is Duren. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was
Got one of them shooting specialists done. Now we on to the specialist sharpshooting path.
Yo, 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 MP checking in before the final game of my rookie revenge tour. And as promised, your boy has been shining against the alleged cream of the crop from this year's draft class.
Do you think you've already proven you're one of the top rookies?
Oh, for sure. You know, I just hope no scouts lose their job over it, though. They got families to feed.
That's real kind of you.
Yeah.
It's real kind of you, MP.
Thank you. I'm a killer on the court, but I'm a nice guy off of it. That's the duality of MP.
I could watch British people go on the rest of my life. What game is that we can clearly has never watched someone manage the college or education or how can you guys I mean, what's the idea here, bro?
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome to... All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime?
Hits yet again! Wow!
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
And he's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs a confidence boost, though. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Hachimura at power forward with Aiden at center. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3. MP shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's McLaughlin. Cornette passes to Vassell. And it's off from three-point range. Now Los Angeles with it, and this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
A nice shot by MP.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's McLaughlin. And he buries his first look. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Lakers have bbeen looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. MP, that one's good.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Spurs trail by 10. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
MP left side. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. MP's got 18.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
McLaughlin pass to Harper.
I would have a crew, but none of my friends, they come out, they going on strike.
Over MP. Harper misses.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Unloads from 13. Again, the Lakers.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A nice shot by MP.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
32 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Rack up on BC.
Pass to Sohan. Will it go? And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP right side. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. MP's got 25 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
From deep, MP. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Lakers on top, up by. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Jake LaRavia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's MP. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Waters, the pass to Bryant. Hit his leg. And it's whistle to kick. Here's Waters, covered by MP. No coverage that time. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Here's MP, and there's another one for the Lakers.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some change. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Bryant. Devin Vassell comes in for Champagnie. And it's McLaughlin in for Waters. And then for Los Angeles, Connects checked in for LaRavia. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Outside Barnes. Screen by Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Barnes passes to Olynyk. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Olynyk's got his second basket of the night.
I love the spontaneity of Barnes. I mean, not easy to guard in the pick and roll, capable of slicing passes around the defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back over to you guys.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Olynyk up top. No one near him. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 20. MP looking around. Oh, connects again.
An elite talent already in just his rookie year. He's now third all-time for rookie point production.
He's showing elite level skill. Very uncommon to have this sort of talent right out of the gates. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
And it's good. 2 points.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Vassell outside. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games. Oh, another one falls.
Well, there has been no slowing him down this year. He's scoring the ball with reckless abandon.
You know, after tonight, he's closing in on the third most 40-point games in a single year.
And that would tie him with his airness Michael Jordan, who did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987.
For San Antonio, Cornette comes in for Olynyk, and it's Harper in for Barnes. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Hayes, and Rui.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Oh, Dylan Harper, ready for prime time.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Vassell. Uses the glass on the layup. That's 7 points for Devin Vassell.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. And we're seeing it right now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Lakers lead by 23. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's MP. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
And here's Vassell from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they thought of some crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've... Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks, as always.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Luke Cornett out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Harper. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
San Antonio moving the ball around. It's Vassell with the drive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. Taking a look at the Clippers. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Lakers, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Madam,
you know, when he's lighting it up
time,
like this,
boy.
they are a hard team to beat.
Specialist question.
And
what I got?
Here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Oh,
shit! He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. And Sohan gets it to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers.
Should never did that.
And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
The Lakers lead by 23.
I done got mad. See, don't make me start moving that stick.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
One dribble, one step.
McLaughlin pass to Vassell. Cornett sets a screen. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. From deep, Harper. The shot that time not on target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. BA, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Timeout called, the Spurs. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for Connect. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Cornett sets a screen. Here's McLaughlin. Knocks it down from distance. McLaughlin's got 8.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Sohan outside. Pass to Barnes. Sohan outside. A minute 4 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Barnes. Smart grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And the shot goes in.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Here's McLaughlin. Sohan outside from downtown. He can't get that one to fall.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
MP right side. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three.
1.9, I'm going to hit that three right here.
He got it up.
Three.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Call off the dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Can I dunk? Oh, I can dunk.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Lakers, MP is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position.
I did this little dance when I was on the rec yesterday.
And here's Bryant outside.
After
the Lakers with a rebound.
I broke this dude's ankles and made the midi. Nick got mad. They started triple teaming me. Oh, shit. Leg.
Yep, that one goes.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
I still dropped 31 points that game.
Outside Olynyk. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Waters can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
Crossface, you got enough space. Huh.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Hold on.
MP outside. Goes up on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Again!
How many minutes I got? I got 23 minutes already.
Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Olynyk. Now Vassell. Back to Olynyk.
I got yours.
And he banks in the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
He shoots it. And again, it's the Lakers.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Vassell passes to Waters. To the middle. And here's Bryant outside. Rebound, the Lakers.
Don't give me that.
Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP.
Everybody I can
And
get.
good. There's another.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
What I got? 25.
There's no
25
slowing
minis.
this guy down. He's on fire. And there are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Olynyk. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's McLaughlin in for Waters.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Harper. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.
Let's go right MP. Over here. Over here.
MP, please. Melinda.
You have been playing extraordinarily well in the first half of the season, especially in the games you've highlighted on your social media channels against other top rookies. Are you a contender for Rookie of the Year?
Look, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I believe
I
I'm
ain't
the
gonna
front
hold
runner,
you.
but I can't get complacent or else I'll fall off.
Well, how do you prevent yourself from getting complacent?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I've got a list on my wall of everyone drafted ahead of me, and I look at it every morning to remind myself how to work hard and prove that I'm better than each and every one of them. And no cap,
Right here. It is. No cap.
Alright, bruh. I'll be back on tonight, y'all. About between 9 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern time, bruh. Appreciate all the support, love all the fans. As always, gotta get a